Hey everyone, I just want to give you an update on what I'm reading. I don't know if anyone else finds this, but I was chipping away at my September TBR, and of course while I'm reading all month, I'm of course watching YouTube videos, and when you watch them, I always get excited for other books that I'm not currently reading, and I just get so excited for them all. It's hard to focus on what I'm reading, even if I'm enjoying the books I'm reading, and I am, like I'm reading A Song of Ice and Fire, and The Great Gatsby, and of course, here I am going, oh geez, this other book looks so good. So halfway through the week, even though I still am only partway through my TBR for the month, I ended up going to the library again. So I just want to show you my kind of mid-month haul of what I got from the library. I'm going to try to work that into my reading this month, but I don't know. I have too many books and not enough time. Is that not the most common booktube problem? But let me just show you the books that I got. And I'm going to try to read them this month. Again, I'm still reading all the other books I mentioned before, so problems, booktube problems, yes. Alright, first up, I picked up another audiobook. I actually just finished the one I'm listening to for this month early, so that's not a bad thing. I ended up picking up a book called The Man Who Loved Books Too Much by Alison Hoover Bartlett. And I know absolutely nothing about this book, just the title sounded cool. It's a fictional story about a thief who loves books and steals them, and I believe there's a detective chasing after him trying to catch him. So it sounds kind of cool. I know like absolutely nothing else about it, but yeah, I'll see how that goes. This book I'm super excited for, and that is Margaret Atwood's The Edible Woman. I've already read The Handmaid's Tale, which is probably her most famous book, and I've always thought the premise of this book sounded so interesting. It's about a woman who gets engaged and just loses the ability to eat, and not only that, but she feels as if she's almost being consumed herself. Just sounds super fun. I mean, it's like, I think it's kind of, another like feminist novel, but I'm super excited for it. It sounds right up my alley, and somehow I want to fit this in the next couple weeks because I'm really interested in it. And sometimes just when you're really into a book, you just want to like go with it. You don't want to get sidetracked by like, don't want to like self-impose rules on yourself. So I'm going to try to get to that one. I mentioned this in my Friday Reads video already, but I'm reading I Don't Know How She Does It by Alison Pearson. This is about a working mother, fictional kind of chick lit about a working mother who tries to have the perfect family and also succeed in her career. And it's just kind of a lighthearted read just about the absurdity of trying to be perfect in every part of your life. I hope I really enjoy it. So far it's good. I just want something lighthearted to read just because a lot of what I'm reading this month is a little bit heavier. And since they had it at the library, I also picked up the movie that's based on the book. Stars, of course, Sarah Jessica Parker, who I really enjoyed from Sex and the City. So want to see, I think I've seen it before and I don't remember it being that good of a movie, but sometimes when you're reading the book you kind of want to check out the movie again, so I thought I'd get it out just in case. Now I've also picked up The Wedding Officer, and this is about a British officer who was sent in the 1940s, sent over to Italy, and his job was basically to discourage other British officers from marrying their Italian girlfriends. However, it sounds like he gets caught up in some romance himself. I know there is kind of a foodie element to this book, so I think the woman he falls in love with is an excellent cook. So there's lots of descriptions of delicious food, and it just sounds like such a good read. So somehow I'm supposed to find time to read this. I don't know. I'm kind of worried that half of these books are going to show up on my October TBR if I don't get cracking. Now the last book I picked up on absolutely a whim, and that is Austin Grossman's book called You. And this is about a video game programmer who basically goes to look into the murder of, I believe it's one of his friends who died under mysterious circumstances while working at this video game company. Don't know too much about it. It just sounded like it had a little bit of that element that was in Ready Player One, so a little bit of that kind of nerdy science, not even science fiction, just like that nerdy gaming 80s pop culture reference kind of book. I know there's been some comparisons to it online, but I hadn't heard about it, just saw the title, thought it looked like a cool book, so Yeah, so hopefully I'll check it out. I think I got okay ratings on Goodreads, but I want to see for myself what it's like. Those are the other books I got. I still have to read all the other ones, so I have no idea what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll just become a hermit and not see anyone and get my reading done, but I don't know, that won't happen. We'll see. I'll keep you updated. So that's about it. Everyone have a good weekend. I will talk to you later. Okay, bye.